So Roberto, today I don't need to ask you, can we win? Because I know we can win. But did you honestly think that we could win 3-0? Did you think that was possible?
I don't wanna seem that I'm crazy or I'm overvalue the team, our team. But if you know volleyball, you should know that in volleyball everything is possible. And of course, we are competing at a high level, but we're really making a lot of step forward. So you never know exactly how the team can perform, especially when you have a young team like this. So in this moment we are doing something very good. I mean, yesterday we did something very good. We reached like very steady performance level, and this was good for all the game. And at the same time, Italy was really under performance, and then after the first set they began to be under pressure, and that's something that happened in volleyball. So you never know. But I always think, we always have to think positive, and at the same time to be very quiet. So that's what I say to the players today. They not to think that we already made and did everything. We just make a step. It was a big step for us. It was like a long step forward, and of course now we increase our confidence. But it's just a step of a marathon, So.
I know you had lots of meetings before last night's match. You had planned the game plan down to the finest detail. Did it go exactly to plan for you? Was it exactly how you thought it would play out?
Yeah, I think sometimes the meeting, the video meeting, and the meeting with the team that we do, it really can help the young guys to understand what they have to do. So sometimes their behavior is just a noun behavior, about which choice they have to do, or about what they have to do in some specific situation. So they need to learn, and I need to teach. And teaching is different than coaching a team. When you teach something, you have to stop the guys and explain exactly what they have to do before asking to them what they have to do. So before asking, we have to show which is the right answer to kind of situation, and that's what we are trying to do. Make situation and learn how to answer situation. That is the key of volleyball. And of course it takes time, but they really have a good discipline and good attitude to learn, and that's what we are doing. So we don't know exactly which point we are now, which point we can reach, because we are work in progress.
One of the big differences last night was obviously our serve. It was so much better than a week before. I mean, how do you turn a service game around in the space of a week like that? It was like such a difference.
First, because we change something on service and we make the service more consistent, doing less mistakes. And second, because Italy looks really weak on reception yesterday night, so they help us to perform as well.
We've talked a lot about the young players and how they're coming along, but last night you must have been impressed with the performance of Greg Sugachev and Paul Sanderson, two of the more senior players, and the way that they focused last night and what they brought to the game.
I'm happy about their performance, especially with Gregor. We make a meeting special for the setters, so asking them, to do something specifically, not just against Italy, but doing something and trying to performance in some direction. And this was exactly clear for him, and he was doing, following the idea that we say, and was I think a good impressive performance for him, and also for himself, because he showed to himself that he can lead a team to play higher level than how much we normally play.
And final question, Roberto, are you happy with the way the players have dealt with the win? You said to them tonight before training that they shouldn't let it go to their head. Do you think that they've managed to keep it in check, that they're not getting too excited?
Yeah, that's a big risk, because we are young and because we won a great game in front of 5,000 people. and everybody was so exciting yesterday. So that's why I have to put the water on the fire, and keep the people calm and just think we make a step, and then we have to daily work. So that what we have to do is focus the daily work, because we didn't do anything. I mean, we did something special, but I don't want to consider what we did yesterday like a special thing that never happen again. I want to consider something that we did yesterday and we can do again tomorrow. So that's the right way how you can approach the next effort.
Well, congratulations, Roberto, on your first big win as Australian coach, I suppose, and may there be many more.
Thanks. I hope so. Sure.